Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want us to talk about visions and visionaries. Visions and visionaries. So, this is the anchor statement for this episode. Because you are a visionary, doesn't equate your ability to bring forth a vision. Because you are a visionary doesn't equate your ability to bring forth a vision. This is what I'm saying. Because you come up with a vision in your mind doesn't mean you have the ability to bring it to pass. All of us want to bring the visions that we have in our mind to pass. I understand that. But because you came up with the vision doesn't just make you an automatic candidate to bring it to pass. You need to know your limit. And when you know your limit, you can now exceed those limits and be better. That's that. But majorly, I just want to talk to visionaries here. Because many of us have the ability to bring out visions, good ideas, like incredible ideas that when those ideas see the light of the day, they will solve plenty of problems, they will provide conveniences, they will even make you a lot of money. Nevertheless, because you are the one that came up with the vision, doesn't mean you have the tools, the skills and the tools necessary to bring it to pass. So I tell people, do not be overly sentimental about your ideas. Yes, I know they are yours. They are your babies, like giving birth to a baby. Mothers are addicted to their children. Responsible mothers, right? They are addicted to their children. Many of them do it too much, that their strength become weaknesses. But mothers, parents are addicted to their children because they brought them to pass through a process of pain. So also people can be addicted to their ideas. Because you brought the ideas to pass, because you came up with this idea doesn't mean you have what it takes to execute them. There are the execution of ideas, the execution of visions is another ball game entirely. And that's exactly what I want to talk about a little bit on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, so that I will shift your mind a little for you to understand that, maybe this is the reason why the vision I have is not seeing the light of the day. Why all my ideas are so good on the paper that I'm not seeing people to help me bring them to pass. Maybe that's why I'm not attracting the level of funding that will get me to the next level. I'm talking to you as I'm talking to myself. It's important for us to know, as visionaries, for you to know that some of the vision that you birthed are not going to be executed by you. Some are not even for you. I've heard of occasions of artists, musicians writing very good song, but they know that this song is not for their voice. So they seed it out to another better artist, that the moment the artist sang that particular song, the song got waves, because it was never meant for them. The vision was created by them but was not executed by them. It's not meant for them. Do you understand that? When you have grown to the level to know that, this idea is very good, I love this idea, but it's not mine. I am not equipped enough to bring them to pass. I'm not saying you cannot profit from that, even if even if you are not the one that brought the idea to existence to pass. You can still profit if you're smart enough. There is a way you can do some MOUs that you profit from, but you need to let it go. Ideas have wings. They are like kids. After the kids grow to a level, you need to let them go. My boy was just 8 some couple of days ago. Now, I gave him some more responsibility. I gave him some more freedoms. Now I'm teaching him responsibility, especially personal responsibility. So you are entering your teenage year right now. The way I treated you when you were 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be different right now. You're 8, going to the teen years right now. So the moment he enters the teen years, come on, man, he's becoming a young man. The way we interact will be different. The way he plays with his brother might still be the same, but the way we talk will be different. Now I start telling his brother that this is your big brother. You need to respect him. I'm now driving home that type of message. Why? Because the idea, a child, has entered another phase. The way and the way and manner he should be treated is going to be different. And that's exactly my point to you, visionaries. Because your idea is growing, because you have a very great idea, doesn't mean you have to treat the idea as if it's yours. Some ideas are yours to execute, some are not. Do you understand? Some are not. You are better equipped to bring to pass the ideas that you are better equipped to bring to pass. Some ideas are better in the hand of other people. Some ideas you will have to let them go permanently. They are not yours. They are never yours. They might make a lot of money for other people. If you are smart, you will still profit. Nevertheless, they are not yours to execute. Remember what we anchored this particular episode on. Because you are a visionary doesn't equate your ability to bring forth visions. There are abilities that are what it takes to bring forth a vision. Number one is to set smarter goals. Some of you don't have the ability to set smarter goals. So give this idea to the people that have those abilities and let them run with it. Create a plan of action. After you've set smarter goals, you create a plan of action. Some cannot do that. Eliminate some bad habits. Some of you are so ingrained in your habits that your habits are hindering the manifestation of your goals. Your habits are hindering the manifestation of your visions. Your habits are choking the growth of your baby. Do you understand? You need to eliminate those bad habits. Instill self-discipline in yourself. Take personal responsibility. Self-discipline allows you to put your goal achievement on cruise control. Do you understand? If you are not disciplined, then release your vision to another person until you are disciplined. To the person who is disciplined, anything is absolutely possible. They task themselves and they deliver on their task. The moment you lack self-discipline, even menial task of waking up at a particular time will seem too hard for you to do. Simple things like waking up and doing your daily exercise, drinking some type of water will be so difficult. And you call yourself a visionary. Oh, yes, you are a visionary, but you don't have what it takes to bring forth the vision. Do you understand? The surest road to becoming a self-disciplined person is through habit. You need to change your habits. Mitigate against distractions. Many of us are easily distracted. If you know you are easily distracted and you've not been able to overcome that habit, release your vision to another set of people that have managed their distractions. Leverage on daily goal setting. Like I said before, it's about habits, about self-discipline. So if you know you are not in that level yet, you don't need to overflog it. Work on yourself, but for your vision to run, then release it to another person. Release it to people that have mastered daily goal setting, that have mastered self-discipline, that have mastered mitigating against distraction, that have mastered avoiding procrastination. Because if you don't know how to avoid procrastination, you cannot bring any vision to pass. Do you understand? If you don't also know how to manage your time, you cannot bring any vision to pass. Even though you came up with the idea, even though you are trusted by the universe with the idea, it will not see the light of the day. It will be gathering dust on your desk, in your journals, because you've not learned how to manage your time. So for you to have speedy execution of all your vision, release it to people that have mastered management of their time, that have mastered the management of their time. Do you understand? It's important for you to also know that executing a vision demands you to understand Pareto principle of 80-20 rule, that 80% of the results come from 20% of the effort. If you don't know this Pareto principle, you just be doing everything. You just be like a jack of all trades, mastering none. What 20% effort will give you 80% of your result? Do you understand? 80% of sales comes from 20% of customers. That's the rule that was came up with by Alfredo Pareto, an Italian economist, I think. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So if you've not mastered that, then let your vision go. Let it fly. Because you are a visionary doesn't equate your ability to bring forth a vision. Think about it. Thank you for listening to me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, and we will talk later. Bye for now.